Hi guys, Ivan and Susan here again from Bloggers in the Loose. Today we're in a suburb called Melville, 16 kilometres south of the Perth CBD. 5,700 residents and not a huge area, built on an area of 2.4 square kilometres. So it's right on, just off Canning Highway. So we'll take a walk around Melville and show you around. Let's go for a walk. There's the Melville Reserve Sporting Complex, guys. And there's tennis over there. There's Aussie rules football on there. It's quite a big complex. Recreation centre in there also. So we'll just go for a bit of a walk around the suburb of Melville. See what you guys think of Melville. Have any of you heard of Melville? It's reasonably close to Fremantle also, just off Canning Highway. So it's a southern suburb which is located within the local government area of the city of Melville. And Melville is named after the nearby Melville Water, a section of the Swan River. The name was first used in the area for the Melville Park Estate in 1896. And the suburb borders Canning Highway, like I said, Stock Road, Leach Highway and Rome Road. So not a big suburb, 2.4 square kilometres, but it borders a lot of the major highways and major roads, I should say, here in Perth. Oldish sort of suburb, guys. Been around for a while, but you will find there's an old house here. This is probably one of the original old houses over here. But because it's so close to the city and so close to Fremantle, you would expect the median house price to be up there. So there's 5 parks in this area, with the largest being Kadigini Park. And Melville Reserve, like I said, is also another large reserve in the suburb. Here's a few modern units over here, guys. There's 7 of them in there, in that complex. So they would have taken one hell of a big block over there. Here's another old house over here. It's on a big block. Have a look at this, guys. That's their garage down the back there, because it's number 10, so it's not subdivided or anything. It's probably a good 1,000 square metre block in there. We're quite high over here. There are views over there. I'm not sure what those big buildings are that the naked eye can see. I would think in some parts of the suburb, you might even be able to get city views. Here's some new apartments over here, guys. They're not high at all. Only 2 or 3 story building, 3 story over here. Quite nice shaded suburb, a lot of street trees over here. The trees look quite good. Someone's got a new car or a motorbike. But bit rowdy through here. Massive house though. So you can see how high up we are here, guys. Look at those views over there. That's the Perth Hills over there. And you'd probably be able to get city views if you've built in the right location. Over here in Melville. Now guys, there's also a skate park in this area and a recreation centre, like I said. Look at these all native plants here, by the way. These are grevilleas over here. Have a look at that. That's all native plants. That looks really nice. Beautiful. They're all in flower now this time of the year. So what do you guys think of Melville so far? Here's quite a few modern houses over here. So you can see it's a mixture of modern and old right across the road there. That's an old, stately looking house. Needs a bit of attention, but looks okay. The lawn's immaculate. I haven't seen a bad garden here so far. So far so good. Very hilly though. Look at that. That's looking down the hill over there. And then you've got another older house over here. And they're doing some restoration work on this house here, some major restoration. They might also be doing some extension work on it, by the looks of it. There's some reinforcement lying in front there. So yeah, but it'll come up quite nice, you would imagine, when it's all finished. Looks very nice. And there's a big, nice limestone house across there. That looks good. And then you've got another old one here. That's probably the worst garden so far, guys. Worst garden in the street, in the suburb so far. Doesn't take long to pick one. Yeah, it's definitely not a bad suburb here, guys. Like I said, very hilly. So if you built in the right spot, you'd probably get some good views. There's a brand new house going up across there, on the corner there. It doesn't look like it's had work done on it for a while, because there's a lot of issues happening in Perth with the new home builds over here. They're going very slow. That's all I have to say about it. If you want to build a new house, they're telling you it's, some of them are telling you 18 months. I don't believe it. So be in for a long wait, and be in to spend a lot more money, and be in probably to not come out in front, because you'll be renting for a while, and you'll be paying a mortgage also on your new build, or repayments on your new build. So just be aware of that if you're thinking of building here in Perth, or maybe in the whole of Australia, who knows. So guys, there's 2 shopping centres named after the suburb, but are not actually in Melville. There's Hawaiian's Melville, and that's on Canning Highway in Bicton. And then there's Melville Central, and that's on Marshall Road in Myaree. So that'll confuse the hell out of you if you're new to the suburb. So Melville itself hasn't got any shops. Oh, there is a small supermarket, a very small supermarket called Marmion Street Fresh and Gourmet, which is in Melville. We might take you there, I'm not sure yet, and show you what you'll get in the suburb for shopping. There's also a lot of shops along Canning Highway, specialty type shops, a few supermarkets. Burgoon Shopping Centre's a massive shopping centre. That's not too far, probably take you 5 or 10 minutes to drive there. That's got every shop imaginable. Here's an oldie here. It's got LED light windows, guys. Have a look at that. That'll be all original. This house will date back to the 1950s probably. And there's a modern sort of house across the road there, and his Winnebago caravan or camper van is probably as expensive as the house. Now I don't know what this thing is over here there's a big water tank there, so it must be to do with some sort of water corporation setup, because there's a massive water tank in there, but I'm not sure what's exactly around that on the other side of that wall, because you can see there's 2 big wire fences there, so you cannot get in, but it takes up a hell of a lot of land in the area. So what we might do now, guys, is just take you to a different part of Melville. We'll see you there shortly. Okay guys, there is a family medical centre here in Melville, and this is it here. Medical, physio and dental. Pretty old looking building, but nevertheless it'll meet your needs. And then where we're going now, we've got a few little units over here on the left hand side. These units are built right on the shopping centre, or the shopping area, because this is the shopping area in Melville, right next to these units. They're quite small units. I don't know if they Homes West units, social housing units, I'm not sure. I don't think social housing gives you garages, so no, it probably won't be. So this here is the shopping centre, or the shopping area here in Melville, and this is the supermarket over here, guys. So it looks like it's got everything there. It's even got dry cleaning available in there, so you can take your dirty clothes there and have it clean. And it's got a liquor shop over here called Liquor Barons alcohol shop. And it's got a little cafe also. So there's a few little shops over here, specialty shops. And there's a gourmet butcher there also, guys. And another cafe here. A pizza cafe. And there's a clothing shop here also. So not a bad little shopping area. Nothing major. So we'll just go for another bit of a walk around. You can see a few new builds happening there. The corner one there, the one next to it has just been finished, and then there's a few old houses there. Now guys, there's I was talking about the medical centre. You've got that over there like I showed you, and then the closest hospitals are Fremantle Hospital and Fiona Stanley Hospital. I'll just get that out, let you know that, because I spoke about the medical centre in the suburb. We're just dodging traffic here, guys. It's quite busy here on a Saturday morning in Perth. Oh, just gone afternoon now in Perth. And this house here, look at the gardens, guys. He's got nothing to maintain, and he can't maintain that. That's pretty shocking. And then you've got a brand new home being built here. And this one looks quite nice. Once it's all finished, it should come up good. We've noticed a bit of restoration work happening in the area also. People restoring the old houses, which is good. Good sign. They have faith in the suburb. It looks like a restoration. That's probably a new build going on over there. But this here is quite a modern sort of part of Melville through here. This house looks a bit out of, doesn't look like it fits in. What's the word? Out of place in the area. We're on Challenger Place here, guys, in Melville. And we're going to take you to actually the cheapest house and the most expensive is on the same road on Challenger Place. So we're going to take you to the most expensive house first. Over here, there's a group of them in this little complex. So the most expensive one is number 23B, Challenger Place in Melville. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car garage. It's a new house. It was just completed in January 2024, and here it is. Yeah, it's actually just closed up for the day. It was open 11:30 till 12. It's just gone 12. So that's it there, guys. Number 23B, Challenger Place. Like I said, 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car garage, double story. They're asking from $1,599,000 Australian dollars for that. You won't get much of a backyard there, guys, because the house, you can see on the side wall here on this house here, it stretches just about right back to the fence there. So the cheapest house is also over here on Challenger Place. How weird's that? It must be one of those old ones. And the cheapest house, the cheapest one's a villa. Okay, so it's not a house, it's a villa. And there's a catch to it also, I'll tell you when we're there. It's at number 13A, Challenger Place. So, got a bit of a walk down there. There's a bit of a mixture through here also. A lot of the older ones have been demolished, but there's quite a few of them still here. As you can see, in that nook where the most expensive house was, that's all been demolished in there, all the old ones. And some developer must have bought up big, and he's flogging them all off, selling them all off. This is the house coming, the villa coming up here, guys. It's the cheapest one. It's only a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1-car garage. As you can see, these are the villas here. The garage is all down the side over here. So you'll have to drive in there and get your car in there somehow. 13A. Now, these villas are in a group of 4, so there's only 4 of them in there. But there's a catch, guys. They're for over 55s, so you have to be 55 and over in age to buy one of those villas. It's only tiny. They're only on tiny blocks. They're on 231 square metre blocks. 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1-car garage. And you can see the garage is very awkward to get into. So what do you guys think of this little spot in Melville? Not a bad little spot. They're doing some work here with these drain covers here. Oh, look at this. I've seen them on quite a few lawns, so the council will be doing that. That's an interesting letterbox there. A wine barrel. Look at that. It's big for a letterbox. It's huge for a letterbox. They must expect a few parcels every day or something. Well, I've spoken about the schools, guys. There's 2 schools, a primary and a high school. Spoken about the hospitals over here. There's no train running through Melville, no train service at all. However, there is a bus service that'll take you into Fremantle and into and the train lines actually in the city. Sorry, the train will go to the city from Fremantle, so you can catch the train from Fremantle to the city, so that's handy. And Fremantle is quite decent anyway, so you probably don't have to go into the city. See, here's these covers again, yeah. So they're doing a bit of, the council's doing some work along here, replacing those covers. And what we might do now, guys, is give you the median house price over here in Melville. And as you would expect, it'd be quite high. Median house price over here is 1,200,000 Australian dollars. And the median unit price over here is 587,000 Australian dollars. And the median land price here is very expensive, 540,000 Australian dollars. So what do you guys think of that? Here's a beautiful looking house here. Some nice new houses here, some nice old houses also. And I've only really picked on one garden because I really never saw many bad gardens through here, guys. I mean, there's a very old house in front of us there, and look at that. He's mowed his lawn, kept everything nice and neat. Look at that. So with that said, we're going to wrap it up shortly. We might just wrap it up over here on this newly planted piece of lawn in front of we'll wrap it over here in front of a grass tree. They're calling these things all sorts of names these days. They used to be called black boys, and you can't say black boy anymore. You have to say grass tree or belga tree for some reason. Anyway, thanks for watching. There's an aeroplane going overhead also, I can hear that. Thanks for watching this video in Melville, guys. Appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next one.